Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to... K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Left side, Grant. Here's Black. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide-open man and getting an assist out of it.
You know, Greg, oh, what a play!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And rejection by McDaniel. It's tipped and stolen by Howard. Grant with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Ben. Oh, that was something to see.
Good.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for me right there, guys.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
It's time for your 407 Fantasy.
Here's Black. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Banchero. Black in the post. And he comes up with the deuce. Black's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, you know, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Back to Jokic. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. The Magic making a switch here.
Coming out on the floor for your Magic, Markelle Fultz.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the turnover again by Orlando.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, Kentavious Caldwell.
Here's Ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
New Orleans in the lead. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Caldwell Pope outside. Six to shoot. A three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Antetokounmpo inside. New Orleans moving it around. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. Defense needs to make an adjustment.
Caldwell Pope for three. Another miss by Orlando. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 8-point game. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Grant. It's Hawkins on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
15 seconds left to play in the first. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Now Hawkins. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans.
The Pelicans, 21. And your Magic
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Pelicans leading by 13. And here's Hawkins. 5 points in the game. Clark, of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
pass to Howard. Back to Black.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Hawkins. That one, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Black. Jokic trying to free himself up. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Hawkins with it. He has 7. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Magic trailed by 9. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Howard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one is good. Pelicans leading by 9. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
And maybe no one more determined when it comes to finishing at the rim.
How many times, guys, have we seen him throw it down right on top of a defender like that?
I don't have the count, but the list is definitely long, and it just got longer by one.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And Antetokounmpo inside.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Giannis. Back to ball. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 14. Pass to Fultz. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pelicans leading by 11. Outside ball. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Ball showing you he's got some bunnies in those shoes. This guy can bounce a little bit. Throwing it down with power in no time.
Here's Black. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Bagley, no good. The Magic trailed by 14. Pass to Howard. Back to Black. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Magic have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And the Pelicans making a change here. And he sinks the second. Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Hawkins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's the three. It doesn't go for him. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Black. 14 points for him. Stolen by McDaniels. It's Hawkins on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so Hawkins drills both of them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Hawkins. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 4 on the clock. Here's Hawkins. Into the lane.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Grant outside. Basket counts.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 17. Now Hawkins, he's got 13. To the inside, lock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Hawkins. Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. 19-point game. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
It's Hawkins on the wing. He's got 13. For the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so Hawkins drills both of them. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Wall. He's all alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Man, I like the quick hands of Wall. I mean, seeing him jump all over the opposition and get into the passing lanes to come up with the steal, that's impressive work.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Off the inbound pass. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
Here's Black. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Pelicans leading by 17. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Black, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A beautiful reverse layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Howard wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Puts the move on. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Here's Jokic. And they go to the intentional foul. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Crosses over, and it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Giannis has got 42 in the game.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Black. Misses the 3. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep. Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Pelicans.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Magic.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Another miss by Orlando.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They grab their own miss. Here's Bagley. Tries yet again. That's tipped. They get it back. Plenty of space. And Carroll grabs the board. On its way from Caldwell Pope for two. On the wing, DiVincenzo. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Here's Bagley. And then Bagley slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not...